Welcome back, coin enthusiasts. In today's video, we're diving into the fascinating world of the rare United States Eisenhower Dollar Coins, a stunning silver coin. With its limited mintage, beautiful design, and rising value among collectors, this coin is a must-know for any serious numismatist. Stay tuned as we explore its history, unique features, rarity, and what makes it such a prized treasure in the coin collecting world. Let's get started. First up, the 1972 Eisenhower Dollar is a cornerstone of modern U.S. numismatics, highly regarded among collectors for its historical value, unique minting features, and overall aesthetic appeal. Struck at the San Francisco Mint, the 1972 dollar is especially prized in its proof and uncirculated silver-clad forms. As the United States transitioned from circulating silver coinage, this issue bridged the gap between tradition and innovation, preserving silver content for collectors while introducing bold, space-age symbolism. Today, this coin commands strong demand across the numismatic community, not only for its visual elegance and commemorative importance, but also for its connection to one of the most pivotal eras in American history. Minted during a time of national reflection and technological triumph, the Eisenhower Dollar series was introduced in 1971 to honor President Dwight D. Eisenhower, a World War II hero and 34th President of the United States. The reverse design also pays tribute to the Apollo 11 moon landing, with the 1972 issues continuing this dual homage. The San Francisco Mint produced two distinct 1972 Eisenhower dollars, a 40% silver-clad uncirculated version and a 40% silver-proof version, both targeted specifically at collectors and not released for general circulation. This approach highlighted a growing trend within the U.S. Mint to produce high-quality coins directly for the numismatic market. The obverse of the 1972 Eisenhower dollar features a robust and lifelike profile of President Eisenhower, sculpted by chief engraver Frank Gasparro. The reverse design, inspired by the Apollo 11 mission patch, depicts an American bald eagle landing on the moon, grasping an olive branch, a powerful fusion of peace and space exploration. The coin's specifications include a diameter of 38.1 and a weight of approximately 24.59 grams for the silver-clad versions. Its 40% silver content, struck with a satin or mirror-like proof finish, gives the coin a brilliant appearance that distinguishes it from its copper-nickel counterparts produced at the Philadelphia and Denver mints. While the 1972 Eisenhower dollar is not the rarest of the series, certain factors contribute to its elevated collector appeal. Approximately 2.6 million silver-proof versions and 2.2 million uncirculated silver-clad coins were struck, making them more limited than standard issues. High-grade examples, particularly those graded PR69 or PR70 Deep Cameo by services such as PCGS or NGC, are significantly more elusive due to strict quality standards. Moreover, strong cameo contrast and pristine mirror fields enhance desirability, and coins with even the slightest imperfections may drop dramatically in value. As with many modern proofs, perfection is key, and flawless examples have a strong market following. In today's market, the 1972 Eisenhower dollar commands respectable premiums, especially in top-graded conditions. The uncirculated 40% silver version typically trades between $1,200 and $2,500, depending on condition and packaging, e.g. original government packaging. The proof version ranges from $1,500 to $3,000, with PR70 Deep Cameo specimens occasionally reaching $3,000 to $5,000 at auction, due to their near-perfect quality. These values have shown steady appreciation in recent years, as collector interest in the Eisenhower series grows, driven in part by renewed attention to 1970s numismatics and the coin's enduring patriotic symbolism. For collectors, acquiring a high-quality Eisenhower dollar involves more than just seeking out shine. Carefully inspect for clean surfaces, strong strike definition, and deep cameo contrast for proof examples. Certification by a reputable third-party grading service like PCGS or NGC adds substantial value and ensures authenticity. When storing, use archival quality materials to prevent tarnishing, especially due to the coin's silver content. The Eisenhower dollar stands as a proud emblem of American history, space exploration, and presidential tribute. Its elegant design, silver content, and restricted mintage make it a prized item for collectors of modern U.S. coinage. As interest continues to grow in the Eisenhower Dollar series, often overlooked for decades, this coin's value as both a collectible and an investment is likely to remain strong. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a new enthusiast building a 20th century type set, the 1972 Eisenhower dollar offers a tangible and inspiring link to a transformative chapter in American heritage. And secondly, the 1971 Eisenhower dollar holds a special place in U.S. numismatics as the first large-sized dollar coin minted for circulation since the Peace Dollar series ended in 1935. Struck to honor President Dwight D. Eisenhower and the Apollo 11 moon landing, this coin appeals to collectors for its historical significance, bold design, and relative scarcity in high grades. While millions were produced, well-preserved specimens, particularly those with cameo-proof contrast or in uncirculated condition, command strong demand. The 1971 issue is especially notable as the inaugural year of the series, making it a cornerstone for Eisenhower dollar collectors and those interested in modern U.S. coinage. The Eisenhower dollar was authorized by Congress in 1970 to commemorate the late President and World War II General, Dwight D. Eisenhower, who passed away in 1969. Simultaneously, the reverse design paid homage to the Apollo 11 mission, symbolizing American achievement in space. The 1971 issue was struck at the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints, with the latter producing proof coins for collectors. Unlike later years, the 1971 coins lacked mint marks on circulation strikes, even those from Denver and San Francisco, adding an element of intrigue for specialists. This dual commemoration, honoring both a revered leader and a technological milestone, makes the coin historically compelling. Designed by chief engraver Frank Gasparo, the obverse features a left-facing portrait of Eisenhower, while the reverse depicts an eagle landing on the moon, clutching an olive branch. The coin's large 38.1 mm diameter and copper-nickel-clad composition give it substantial heft, reminiscent of classic silver dollars. Proof versions, struck in San Francisco, exhibit deeply mirrored fields and frosted devices, creating a stunning visual contrast. One notable variety is the 1971's peg leg proof, where a die polishing error affects the eagle's leg, making it appear truncated, a subtle but sought-after flaw among specialists. High-grade examples, especially those with full strikes and minimal bag marks, are particularly prized. While the Eisenhower dollar had a substantial mintage, over 47 million business strikes and 4 million proofs, finding pristine examples is challenging due to widespread circulation and improper storage. Uncirculated specimens graded MS-65 or higher are scarce, with fully struck details on Eisenhower's hair and the eagle's feathers being key grading factors. The 1971's proof is more readily available, but remains desirable in PR69 or PR70 grades, particularly with cameo contrast. The absence of mint marks on circulation strikes means collectors must rely on packaging or provenance to distinguish between Philadelphia and Denver issues, adding a layer of complexity for specialists. In circulated grades, the 1971 Eisenhower dollar is affordable, typically $300 to $1,000. But uncirculated examples in MS-65 trade for $2,500 to $5,000, with MS-66 and above reaching $1,000 to $3,000. High-end proofs PR-69 command $3,700 while perfect PR-70 specimens can fetch $2,000 to $5,000. The elusive peg leg variety carries a modest premium, often an additional 10–20% over standard proofs. Auction records show particularly strong prices for top-tier registry-quality coins, reflecting demand from serious collectors. The market has remained stable, with gradual appreciation for high-grade examples as more collectors pursue conditionally rare pieces. For collectors, the key is securing well-preserved coins with original luster and minimal contact marks. Certified examples from PCGS or NGC provide assurance of authenticity and grade, especially for high-end business strikes and proofs. When buying raw coins, examine Eisenhower's hairline and the eagle's breast feathers for wear. Storage in inert holders, like mylar flips or slabs, prevents toning and damage. While circulation strikes are accessible, investing in a top-graded proof or a premium uncirculated example offers the best long-term value. Networking with specialized dollar coin dealers or numismatic societies can yield hidden gems. Engage with reputable dealers or well-known auction platforms to avoid counterfeits or impaired examples. Store your Eisenhower dollars in airtight holders or capsules. The 1971 Eisenhower dollar bridges history and collecting appeal, embodying both a presidential legacy and a space-age triumph. Its bold design, substantial size, and conditional rarity make it a favorite among modern coin enthusiasts. While not the rarest issue in the series, high-grade examples, particularly proofs and uncirculated strikes, hold enduring value. For collectors, this coin represents an accessible yet historically rich entry into US dollar coinage, with strong potential for appreciation as demand for quality specimens grows. Whether as a standalone treasure, or part of a broader Eisenhower, or space-themed collection, the 1971 issue remains a numismatic standout. And last, we explore the most intriguing pieces of American numismatics is the 1974 Eisenhower dollar, a coin that, while often overlooked in pocket change, holds a profound place in U.S. coinage history and continues to draw passionate attention from collectors. This coin stands out not only for its sheer size and bold design, but also for what it represents, a tribute to President Dwight D. Eisenhower and America's achievements in space exploration. Though not composed of silver in its regular circulation, the Eisenhower dollar commands a premium in high-grade and rare varieties, particularly among specialists who value its historical connections, low mint-edge counterparts, and overlooked errors. Today, the 1974 Eisenhower dollar continues to build momentum among serious collectors, fueled by nostalgia, scarcity in top condition, and increasing awareness of its numismatic depth. Minted during a transformative era in American coinage, the 1974 Eisenhower dollar represents the fourth year of the series, which began in 1971. Created to honor the legacy of President Eisenhower and the Apollo 11 moon landing, the coin was the last large-sized dollar coin produced for general circulation. It was struck at three primary mints: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D; and San Francisco, S. While circulation strikes came from Philadelphia and Denver, San Francisco was responsible for producing both proof and 40% silver collector versions. The 1974 release came just before significant changes in U.S. coinage, as rising metal prices and public dissatisfaction with large coins would soon lead to the introduction of the smaller Susan B. Anthony dollar in 1979. As such, the 1974 issue captures the tail end of a distinctive numismatic chapter, just before the dollar coin took on a radically different form. The 1974 Eisenhower dollar is visually striking, measuring 38.1 mm in diameter, and weighing 22.68 grams in the copper-nickel-clad versions, while the 40% silver examples, struck only in collector sets at the San Francisco Mint, weigh slightly more due to their metallic content. The obverse features a commanding portrait of Eisenhower, designed by Frank Gasparo, with clean, bold lines that capture the president's resolute demeanor. On the reverse is a modified version of the Apollo 11 mission insignia, a bald eagle, descending toward the lunar surface clutching an olive branch, symbolizing peace through strength. Encircling the imagery are 13 stars, representing the original colonies. The sheer scale of the coin allows for fine detail, and in proof and high-grade uncirculated conditions, the mirrored surfaces and frosted devices make for an exceptional visual presentation, especially among cameo and deep cameo proofs. Rarity in the 1974 Eisenhower dollar primarily stems from condition and specific varieties. While millions were minted, 27 million in Philadelphia, 45 million in Denver, and around 2.6 million silver-clad proofs and uncirculated versions from San Francisco, truly pristine examples remain surprisingly elusive. Copper-nickel-clad coins were not widely saved in mint state, making gem quality, MS66 and higher examples rare and valuable. Additionally, the San Francisco Mint's 40% silver issues, particularly the uncirculated Blue Ike and proof Brown Ike versions, are highly desirable when perfectly preserved. Errors are not as prevalent in this year, but collectors remain on the lookout for double dies and die adjustment strikes, which can command strong. For collectors seeking to acquire a top-tier 1974 Eisenhower dollar, careful attention to condition and authenticity is crucial. Start by examining coins for strong luster, sharp details in Eisenhower's hair and the eagle's feathers, and minimal contact marks. Certification by reputable grading services like PCGS or NGC is highly recommended, particularly for coins claimed to be MS66 or higher. as slight differences in strike and preservation can dramatically affect value. For silver issues, ensuring original government packaging, e.g., the blue envelope for uncirculated or brown box for proof versions, can enhance both authenticity and resale appeal. Collectors may also explore auctions, coin shows. The 1974 Eisenhower dollar is a standout within modern U.S. coinage, not only for its bold design and historical resonance, but for its growing recognition as a collector's gem. Its large size, symbolic artwork, and connection to both a beloved president and the space age lend it undeniable character. Though once overlooked, the coin's rarity and high condition, coupled with its relatively short-lived production window, makes it increasingly attractive to seasoned and new collectors alike. As demand continues to rise and high-quality examples become scarcer, the 1974 Eisenhower dollar represents not just a nostalgic artifact of mid-20th century America, but a compelling numismatic investment with a story that resonates across generations.